Hey everybody, it's Maggie Mulhern. We are here in New York City at the Goldwell KMS Academy. There's a big training going on in the other room. The finalists from the U.S. Color Zoom are here, the gold winners who are heading off to Stockholm. And I have here with me my buddy, Daniel Rubin. No stranger to this, right?
No girl, hey.
How many times is this that you're in the finals?
So this is my third time finaling. I seem to be the Susan Lucci of Color Zoom.
Well, you know what? That's not a bad thing to be. I mean, just even to make the finals here, I know the competition is so intense, but it's so great to see you. I love your model. Talk about this and talk about what you did here, and then let's just talk about how you find your models.
Yeah. So this was a great year to compete, and Disrupt was such an inspirational collection because it had such a natural feel in terms of the overall backgrounds, which I kept my model in the blonde story, but then these vibrant accents and where they appear in the hair was just so purposeful and intentional, but at the same time really characterized the overall look. So I think the collection as a whole just spoke to me really well.
Oh, it was a cool collection. Yeah. Disruption, it was a cool collection. And I would say when I first saw it, I thought, oh, it's going to be easier to find models. And that's not always the case, because then you have to do something so creative to be seen, A, by the U.S. judges and then the international judges. So let's talk about finding a model. You have a unique and special way of finding your models.
Yep. So for Color Zoom specifically, I have always gotten my models from beauty schools, and I tend to go to phase one, or the first proportion of when somebody enters school, because therefore they haven't touched their hair, they haven't done anything, they haven't been tainted, for lack of a better word. But usually I find great canvases, and what's great is these girls are in the industry, so they have a passion for dedicating toward the look. So with Color Zoom, when we do these entries, we have to make sure that somebody's going to follow the journey, that after I complete the look, they're going to wear this look until we semifinal and then final. So it's really important that you definitely find a model who's compatible to finding the journey. But in terms of finding models, I've never paid a model. I have never hired from an outside agency. I always find great models on the streets of Chicago, on the train, at Whole Foods. So there's lots of places where you can find great.
But I mean, how do you not be a stalker or be creepy about it? You go up and say, hey, want to go to Stockholm?
I have been that creepy guy, creeping around a girl, and she's like, I don't know what you're doing.
Go away from me.
Go away from me, totally. But I have also been really lucky. I think it's all in the approach, and I've shown them my work, so I've been thankful to have enough work behind my back to support what I do as an artist. And once they see what I actually do and I commit to them, where we're going to go and how we're going to do this, they're really interested.
And she gets to go to Stockholm. I mean, that's what a win. Okay, so before I let you go, one part of the training here is that everybody has to be neat and clean and keep their spaces clean. But I was just looking at Daniel, and we tried to clean him up before this interview. Look at his fingers, first of all.
I was wearing gloves the entire time. But somehow something has permeated through and gotten me a little green today.
Yeah,
but
it's a pretty green that we see in her fringe.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little disruption, so it's okay.
I like that. And he's got spots all over himself. I know he didn't arrive this way, but you're walking the walk, talking the talk, doing the coloring the color.
I'm doing that hairdresser thing, Maggie. I'm just trying to bring home the gold. I've got big shoes to fill because Goldwell took home 2 gold trophies last year, and I'm just trying to bring home gold again.
Well, we're rooting for you here in the U.S., and I can't wait to see you and your model. I'll meet her in Stockholm. So excited. And again, congratulations.
Thank you so much, Maggie.
Yeah, all right, bye.
Bye.